Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Aimee here, and welcome to a reading vlog. We're gonna try to do this vlog thing again and see how it goes. So it is Friday, August 11th. Right now I am sitting in my bedroom listening and reading along with The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. I am almost done with it. So I'm gonna try to sit here and like finish it, but I really want to watch Heartstoppers this evening. It's around it's 2:47. I got off of work at 1 o'clock and I ate lunch, and ever since I ate, my stomach's been kind of bothering me. I think I might have had too much cheese. I'm not necessarily lactose intolerant, but too much of a good thing messes with me. I think I might have had too much cheese. So my stomach's a little on the ass side. I was trying to do some house chores. I am doing laundry that I can do sitting down, but I was gonna vacuum. My bed needs to be made. I'm sitting on an unmade bed here with all the books. I'll get to that later, but I just want to chill out for a little while because my stomach's not feeling the best. Let it pass. Hopefully it'll pass. But anyway, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to start a reading vlog. I'm not sure what's going on this weekend. I do know tomorrow I think Michael and my brother will be cooking a jambalaya for one of my niece's friends is coming into town, and she said she wanted a real jambalaya, so they will be cooking a real jambalaya tomorrow. It'll probably just be the usual summer weekends in the pool. Michael's almost finished the deck, so I'll get to show y'all that. And yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. I would also like to watch Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is out today on Prime Video. That could be a possibility for later. We'll see how the late afternoon evening goes, but right now I'm going to sit here and finish The Writing Retreat. I will say that I was not into this book for like the most part of it. Like halfway through I was like, okay, I'm kind of bored. I despise all the characters, and there are little like excerpts in here that I'm just like, I don't understand the point of these excerpts. That may come later, but I still don't know the point of them. But anyway, it is actually like just starting to get good for me. A little bit after halfway, it started to get more interesting, and now it's starting to get a little better. So yeah, I was at one point thinking I might DNF, but we're gonna keep going, see how things wrap up. I've also started Hills Overhead by Elise Springer. I'm not very far into this. I've been trying to read a couple chapters every night. The chapters are not terribly long, but they're not short. But this is a big book. It's a big story, but it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I want to pick it up like at every opportunity I have. So that's happening. I've got my journal over here, my book journal, journaling all the things, and yeah. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna finish this up and hopefully get to watch Heartstoppers. It's time to feed Bella. Looks disgusting. I know. Lead the way. Ready? Okay. I spilled some of her food, so I'm gonna wipe the counter. These are some great wipes. These are the ones from Target, the Everspring multi-surface cleaning wipes. I love them. This is the lemon and mint, and I also have the lavender. They're great at multitasking. And they don't leave my countertop streaky. So that's a good thing. Put one in the freezer. I'll probably make me a little ginger ale later. I made it to part 4 of the writing retreat. So I'm getting to the like really tail end of it. I had more than I thought I did. I thought it wouldn't take me this long to read it. I did double up. No, I didn't double up. I just bumped up the level of the speed of reading of the narrator. I can do that when I'm like physically reading along with the narrator, but to have it in my ear going that fast, I can't comprehend it without having the book in front of me. But anyway, took a little break. I'm working on a puzzle as well lately. It is a Beauty and the Beast puzzle. So far, all I've gotten is Belle's dress. It's really complicated because it's a lot of the same color, and then the pieces are matching my table, and I fear that I may have lost a few because it's been on this table a long time. And, you know, we eat, it's by both my doors. When people come in and out, I probably have a few pieces lost somewhere. And Bella is shedding really bad. Need to give her a brush. Was that a good dinner? Was it good? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Yeah, go outside. I don't know, it's kind of hot out there, huh? What you gonna do? Okay, let the cool air get out. Okay, okay, good choice, good choice. Michael put one of his cooking thermometers there. Oh, I'm dark. There we go. He put one of his cooking thermometers outside on the concrete. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, are we here? And there we are. And it was coming in at like a little over 100 degrees on the concrete. It's stifling outside, y'all, and we have no like airflow. Debbie gave me this shirt. It says Klaus. I don't know how to say his last name, but it's Klaus from Vampire Diaries. It's my boyfriend. I loved Klaus in Vampire Diaries and the originals. Anyway, it's been so hot and humid. It's like a brick wall when you walk outside. So we're being lazy this afternoon. Usually we get in the pool, but my tummy is feeling a little better. But anyway, I just feel lazy. I just want to sit here and read, and I really want to watch Heartstoppers. I'm having a hard time. I'm concentrating because I've gotten to the, you know, the tail end of it. Like I said, I got about that much left, but I really want to watch Heartstoppers. And I'm only on chapter 35, and it goes up to like chapter 42, chapter 43, and then there's some excerpts in the middle of these chapters. So that's acknowledgement. So I got like that much left. I mean, I'm still not wowed by it, but it is a lot more interesting now. So I just want to see how it's all going to end. I'm still not sure. I'm thinking like probably like a 3.5 star, because it took me so long to like really get invested, and I'm not necessarily invested in it, or I guess I should say it took me so long to really start getting interested and like caring about what was going to happen. I still don't really care for the characters. And now that I know some of them better, I really don't like them. So there's that. So yeah, probably about a 3.5, I'm guessing, just because, and the half star is because, like I said, I'm a little bit more interested, and I want to know what's going to happen. So I'm going to give it that little half star for that. And yeah, we'll see how the ending goes, what's going to happen. Will I lose the half star? That's a possibility, depending on the ending. So I guess we're going to keep going. Listening. I am thirsty though, but I just don't want water. That's why I said I was going to fix me a ginger ale. But I put one in the freezer. I'm going to let it get a little frosty, and then we'll go fix this one. Okay, I'm going to continue to read a little bit more and see what happens. What you got, Bella? You got a toy? A catnip toy? Okay, I'll get it. You too lazy to get it, or you too high?
What's wrong? You went and bagged a mirror? What's wrong? Oh.
She couldn't get it. She was rare. You okay? So my brother and my sister-in-law just got back from their little camping weekend. I'll show you. They got me a t-shirt, but they got Bella this catnip thing, and she is like going nuts. I rarely give her catnip, but it must be full of it, because she's just like, I've never seen her like this. I'm gonna let you have your time with your catnip. Let me show y'all the shirt. It's like perfect. It's perfect for me. I have no shelf control. I really don't. Not when it comes to books. But that was sweet. I need to go next door and thank them. I'm excited. And Bella's excited. Okay. Oh, I just finished the writing retreat. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It was very anticlimactic. And it sort of had like this morbid, happy ending. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go down to a 3-star on this one. Cause I'm not impressed really. In the end, like it was like, it seemed it was like leading up to something, and then all of a sudden it just sort of like started calming and leveling out. It was weird. I don't know. That's probably not the best way to describe this book. But anyway, it was an interesting time with it. I'm gonna finish writing my notes in my reading journal, and then I think I'm gonna start Heartstoppers. I'm super excited. Michael's in the kitchen cooking. I'm not sure what he's cooking. Some sort of fish dish. My tummy's definitely better. Don't know if I'm really hungry though, especially not for fish. I don't know. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Here we go. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is so cute. I'm only on the 2nd episode and I'm crying like a baby. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I'm only on episode 2. I'm about to start episode 3. And then I probably need to like go out into the world, clean my kitchen, do more laundry. Oh, it's just so good. It's so cute. I just finished Heartstoppers. Oh my god, it was so cute, so good, so emotional. Oh my gosh, I think I cried every episode just because it was just so stinking cute, and all their little emotional troubles that they went through. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. It is 12:08. I need to take my bath and get my butt to bed. I have nothing to do in the morning, but I am kind of tired. I might try to read though. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after I get out of the tub. But I just wanted to tell y'all how much I absolutely loved Heartstoppers season 2. I can't wait for more. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. I'm just getting up. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. Wow, I slept a long time, but I stayed up. I stayed up probably till 1. I read a good bit, and then I crashed. I don't even remember Michael leaving to go fishing this morning. He just sent me a video of a baby alligator. And that's what woke me up, like the text message from my phone. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize he was gone. I was out. Let's go feed Bella and get some coffee. Oh. What you got? Oh. Her catnip toy. Okay. You hungry? I know. Oh my goodness, Mama slept so late. Okay, lead the way. Lead the way. Okay. That's my good girl. outside? Hmm? Wanna go outside? Hmm? No? No? Not interested? Okay, we're gonna shut the door. Maybe later? Okay. Okay, it's been a little while. It is now about 5:30 in the evening. I've been to the pool. About to walk next door to my brother's because they're cooking jambalaya for my niece's friend. But we'll be getting back in the pool later. My sister-in-law brought over her grandkids. So that's why I didn't get any footage, because I didn't want them on camera without permission from their mother. But anyway, this is my cute swimsuit I got from Target. If I can get the camera right. Cute. This is the fit for the day. My hat is Judith March. Top and bottoms or Target. I got these from Amazon. Those cloud slipper things. I love those things. They're super comfortable. But anyway, I'm about to fix me a little cocktail for the evening. Go see what's happening next door, and then we'll probably get back in the pool a little later, but I'll show y'all what my recent my summer little wine spritzer that I've been enjoying. I just hit my finger on my cabinet. Oh my god, that hurts. Okay, so what I do is I get my glass of ice. Sorry for this angle, y'all. I'll duck down so you can see me better. And then I mix Pinot Grigio, which is my favorite white wine. I don't drink a lot of white wine, but in the summer I like a white every now and then. Pinot Grigio are my favorite. This is just a new one that I was trying. It's pretty good. I got it from Target. It's the collection Pinot Grigio, but I usually like, I think it's called Chris. It's got like a little kiss on the label. That's my favorite Pinot Grigio, and it's not expensive at all. So I'll pour a little of this. I do half and half in a little cup of ice, and then I take some your favorite like sweet wine. Like mine is like a Moscata, but lately I've really been enjoying these Stella Rosas. This is the tropical mango. Last time I had watermelon. They're all very good. The pink flavor is really good. You know, your choice. I'm just gonna mix these two together. Leave a little room for some sparkling water. Your favorite sparkling water to top it off. And then I like to do a little spritz of lime just to give it, you know, a little fresh, just more of a summer fresh, thirst quenching, I don't know. It just makes it a little better. Take a spoon or whatever you got, kind of mix it up. I'm using a chopstick. Oops. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's it. That's my little summer drink. Grab my sunnies. I'm gonna put a cover up on and go walk next door and see what's happening. I'll try to get some footage for y'all. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, just chilling. We'll be in the pool later. I'll see y'all in a bit. It's pretty.
Spicy.
Pretty and spicy. Daddy. Hey y'all. So we ended up not getting back in the pool. just because, I don't know, we ended up spending more time next door at my brother's, just chit-chatting. We don't get to see a lot of him over the weekend. He's usually off playing music, but he was on vacation this past week, so we got to spend time with him. So instead of getting in the pool, we just hung out over there for a while this evening, or getting back in the pool. But there will definitely be more pool time tomorrow. Trying to soak it all in before summer is over with, but we probably should be able to swim at least through a little bit through September, I think. It's been so hot. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to cool off for some reason. But anyway, I was going to watch Red, White, and Royal Blue tonight. That's what I had in mind, but something's wrong. I don't know if it's the app on my TV, or if, like, sometimes I just need to, like, reboot the Fire Stick. We have an Amazon Fire Stick on all our TVs. I don't know, like, I can pull up the app and, like, select the movie, but then it won't let me play the movie. It says something about current video unavailable. But if I pull it up on my phone or on my laptop, I can watch it there. So I think I just need to, like, reset the or reboot the Fire Sticks. Sometimes I have to do that, but it's a matter of, like, going get the stool, getting up there, pulling the Fire Stick out, and putting it back in, because that's usually what I do. Anyway, I don't feel like doing all that. I don't want to watch it on my phone. I don't want to watch it on my laptop. At least not tonight. I am kind of tired though. But I'm going to continue to do some more reading of Heels Overhead. I've gotten a good bit done. I read some this morning, and I read about a chapter and a half while I was in the tub just relaxing. It's currently 10:33. So I think I'm going to continue to read a little bit. So I don't think I ever, like, told y'all about this book. It is about divers, which I know I've mentioned, but we have Jeremy and Brandon. Jeremy has been, like, a professional, I won't say professional diver, but he's just been, that's his goal. Like, the Olympics is, like, he's just looking straight forward. That's what he wants to do. He does have a very shitty and homophobic family, causing him to be very, very, very deep in the closet. Brandon calls him a skeleton. He's so far in there. Brandon is just fun and outgoing. He is out, but he did suffer consequences of coming out as a gay man. But he joins Jeremy's, like, diving team, I guess. It's not necessarily a team. Jeremy is just Jeremy, basically, under, like, this one trainer who is retired. What is his name? Andrew is his name. He was a diver for Russia, won many gold medals in the Olympics, but he's retired. But he was training Jeremy for the Olympics. And then here comes Brandon. Brandon's a very good diver, but he needs some, he needs some touching up. For some reason, Andrew sees the potential in Brandon and takes him on as one of his pupils. And then Val, who is also someone that Andrew has trained in the past. She's already, like, done finished school, but she has some issues with her mother, I believe. I think her mother wants to, like, try to get her to continue diving professionally, and she wants to pursue another career. I think that's what's going on. I'm not absolutely positive about that, but she's there with them training as well. So Andrew now has not just Jeremy anymore. He has these other two potential great divers. I mean, Val is already a great diver. She's established. She's just for some reason back on the team competing. So that's kind of where we are, just kind of really getting to know the characters. We do have a little bit of Jeremy's realizing that he's attracted to Brandon. He has never let himself be attracted to any man, just because of he doesn't have a mother. He has his father and 2 brothers, and they are just I do not like them. They already call him, like, they call him gay. They call him just bad names. They tell him how much of a pussy sport diving is, and just horrible things like that. But yet he brings home all this merchandise for them because of his career as a diver, and they accept it. But that's all, like, they want from him. It's just, it's messed up, and I don't like it. Like, I feel for Jeremy. He's a very hard character. He's keeping everything so tightly held inside of him that it's making him be like this just uptight kind of guy. And Brandon's kind of trying to make him loosen up a little bit. I love Brandon's character, especially when we first meet Brandon. Great character. But anyway, I'm really loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. I am on, it doesn't have chapters. I can't see this with my glasses, but I think I'm 82 pages in. Let's put my glasses on, see where I'm at in this book. I want to get me some new readers. I'm kind of tired of these. I'm like over them. Oh my god, did I say 82? I am so blind, y'all, without my glasses. Well, without my readers. I have my contacts in, which they're the monthly wear, so I keep them in for a month. But I need readers now because, you know, that's what happens when the older you get. But I'm 162 pages in. Where the heck did I get 82 pages? Like, oh my gosh, that's just insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to read a little bit more of this. I'll probably fall asleep. If you can hear it, I don't know if you can, I have Pitch Perfect 3 on in the background. I love the Pitch Perfects. They're so much fun. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I actually don't know what time it is. It might be close to 11. I'm not sure. Anyway, I am suited up for the pool later. I'm gonna do some more reading in the pool. I'm really enjoying Hills Overhead. Like I wish I had time to just like read all day, but I need to get some vacuuming done. I didn't vacuum at all yet this weekend, and it needs to get done before the week gets here because I know I'll be busy. So while I do that, I think I'm gonna start another audiobook. I'm gonna do The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. I'm kind of nervous about this because I haven't heard too many good things about it. But we'll see. We'll give it a go. See how it does. I'll just get started on it while I'm vacuuming and maybe finishing up some laundry, and then we'll go out to the pool later and enjoy the Sunday. It actually seems a little overcast right now, so I don't know if it's gonna rain or just be overcast, which overcast is not a problem at all. I just like to be in the water. I made it to chapter 24, so I got a little bit in. The chapters are fairly short, so it feels like I've read more than I have, but only been a little bit. Or listened to. Narration's really good, by the way, and so far I like it. Like I'm here for it. Like I vacuumed. I've kind of cleaned around the bathrooms, and I had lunch, which I gotta get back into the groove of vlogging because I forget that I am vlogging and I do these things and I'm like, darn it. So anyway, I have done all that. It is now 2:08, so I am going to go ahead and get in the pool for the day. Michael decided to go to one of his buddies' house. They're boiling crabs or something, so he's just gonna hang out and chit chat, have a little bro time, I don't know. So I'm gonna use this time to be to myself, bring my book out there, bring y'all with me, and we're gonna float around and read Hills Overhead because I'm really enjoying that one as well. I'm super excited about this because I really thought I wasn't gonna like it because I haven't really heard anything. I haven't looked at the reviews on Goodreads or anything, but I just feel like I haven't heard too many great things about it. But so far I like it. We're only just kind of learning about the characters, but the characters are so interesting. So we have Pippa and Gabe, who have moved to this cliffside home, and it's like very beautiful, but this is where people go to in their lives, apparently jump off the cliff. And Gabe has saved like 7 lives so far, until one day, you get all this right at the beginning of the book, so it's not necessarily a spoiler, and like right away one person doesn't save one person. So we're learning about this, and we're learning about this person, who she is, and we're getting her point of view from before her death as well as after her death, which is very interesting. And it's just interesting how it just all kind of ties together already. So I'm anxious to see where it's gonna go. Some of the characters too, I had my opinions when I first started the book about what possibly could be going on, but then now I'm wondering, my suspicions are leaning more towards something else. So yeah, I'm into it. I'm anxious to see what happens. But we're gonna put that aside for now and get ready for the pool. I've already sunscreened. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my face, maybe put my hair in a hat. I can show y'all the suit of the day. I actually got this from, I have some shorts on, but I actually got this suit from Pink, Victoria's Secret Pink, like about 2 years ago. These shorts I recently got from Target not too long ago as well. They're very comfortable, have pockets, but they are high-waisted, and I find that they're very tight. But I tried the mediums on, and the mediums were a bit too loose, so I got the small, but they're a bit tight around the waist, you know. So yeah, let's get set up to go outside and just enjoy this beautiful Sunday and not worry about the week that is approaching. And I have the last bit of this cab. It's not a lot, so perfect for a Sunday night. Perfect. Not the best. I picked it up at Sprouts. It was on sale for like $8.99. It's okay for $8.99, but yeah, I've had better. We got some mac and cheese going. Some broccoli over here. Michael's gonna do us some, these are chicken patties on the grill. And that's gonna be our Sunday night dinner. I'm having my little glass of wine and working on my Beauty and the Beast puzzle. Sort of working on this section right here tonight because it's easy. This was easy, but now we're starting to get into like the Beast. And his colors are kind of all over the place. It's gonna be difficult. And there we have it. Looks good. I'm ready. Alright, y'all. It is Sunday night. It's like already 10:23. Oh my gosh. I wanted to catch y'all up on like the book status of where I was with my 2 books. I'm reading this one, and I got about that much left in here. This is really good, y'all. I mean, it's just a very well written male romance between these two divers. One is very, very closeted, has never been with another guy. The other is more outgoing, came out when he was gay, his parents kicked him out, sort of thing. So they both have like their own little bits of trauma, and of course, and then the other guy who's closeted has a horrible homophobic family between his father and his two brothers. It's just so well written and just such a good story. You know, it's good to have like something like this in between those smutty male romances. Don't get me wrong, I love the smut, give me all the smut. But something like this, now the sexy times between these two, there's not many, but the one, like the first time they hooked up was just so, it was so precious, it was so sweet, and like I could have cried. It was so good. I am really enjoying this. I wanted to read some more tonight. Don't know if I'm gonna get to that. I may just put on some ASMR and try to get my butt to go to sleep. And then I've been listening to The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. I've actually gotten pretty far into this. The chapters are really, really short. I have about this much left to go on it. Probably about the same amount of time between the two books. The audio says I have close to 3 hours left on this book. I'm on chapter 49 in here. This is just very, very interesting. It's nothing like very thrilling or exciting. It's just a very interesting, like, sort of like domestic drama, I guess. You know, I know there's something going on. These characters are all linked together some kind of way. And I just want to find out, like, what the deal is. Like, how are these characters linked? I don't want to say too much, but like, I'm really enjoying it, even though it's not necessarily like a mystery thriller kind of thing. It's more of like a domestic drama kind of story. We may get into some more thrilling aspects. I mean, there is like a mystery to this book, like the woman at the beginning that, you know, falls off the cliff. Oh, we're going out of focus. Bella's getting in her truck. I gotta see how cute this is. Bella, you get your truck? You're so cute. You're so cute. I love you. I hope I got that. I didn't even turn the camera around to see if she was in frame. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I'll probably finish this tomorrow morning while I'm working. I will keep this vlog going until I believe tomorrow, because tomorrow, like, I'm already having anxiety about it, and I think that's why I can't sleep or I'm not tired. It's because I know what tomorrow is gonna be. First of all, it's Monday. Yes, I know I work from home, but the job that I like the job that I do, but the place that I work and management in general is just very stressful. And I've been having a time with it lately, which is one reason you haven't seen a lot of videos from me, because when I can have some downtime, I'm sorry if y'all can hear the TV in the background. When I have downtime, it's like I'm just exhausted just from the stress that I had to endure for the day. Anyway, we're having, we now have to start having like these one-on-one meetings with our manager like every other Monday, and so tomorrow starts these meetings. My meeting is at 1 o'clock, and I'm just like, I have so much anxiety about it. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just like to the point where I like want to find another job, because I don't want to do this. I'm not good at one-on-ones. I don't like one-on-ones, and I now have to do them like every other Monday. This is just gonna kill me. It's gonna take me over the edge. Anyway, so I'll have y'all there for moral support, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. And I'll probably finish The Soulmate. And I'll probably finish this book later on during the week. But I am loving both of them, actually. And I'll probably see y'all in the morning. Good night. Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. I'm fixing my coffee. I think we're just gonna do Keurig coffee this morning. It is 6:50. I have 10 minutes till work begins. I'm wearing Edward today because he calms me. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be okay. My one-on-one is gonna be fine. I have nothing to worry about. Hey y'all, okay, so I had my one-on-one. It's currently 3:11. I'm about to pop me some popcorn. I was so nervous. I didn't really eat much for lunch, so I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna do me some popcorn. I look beautiful today. I didn't do anything with myself. But anyway, just wanted to let y'all know that it went very well. I always freak out about these things, and I probably shouldn't, but I just can't help it. But it went really well. My manager had really good things to say, and I had questions, and we talked about that. So yeah, it went really well, and I just wanted to let y'all know. So thank y'all for being here with me while I did that stressful thing. Anyway, I did finish. Let me put this in. Okay, I did finish, oh gosh, I look horrible today. The Soulmate. Y'all, I actually really liked it. I think I'm gonna give it, I don't know if it would be quite a 5-star rating, although I liked pretty much everything about it. It just wasn't thrilling. There was the mystery aspect to the story. It did have some great twists at the end. Like I said, it was just basically a domestic drama, but I found that everything about it was very interesting. The characters were interesting. They all like had something to do with each other and the situations that were going on. So it was fun to find out just little things throughout the story, like what about these characters, like what they might have did, or things that are coming to the front after other things took place. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. So, and the writing was great. Like I said, I love the characters. I thought the plot was really good. It is pretty much a 5-star. But then part of me is like, yeah, but it was nothing thrilling. But then on the other hand, there were great twists at the end. Like I was like, in my notes, I've got like, what? So I don't know, maybe I should rate it a 5-star. Stay tuned, I guess. But yeah, I finished that, and I haven't started anything else today. I'm just kind of on a high because I'm so relieved that my one-on-one is over with and it went well. Do I have to do this again in 2 weeks? I don't know. But I know what to expect now, so it's definitely not as bad. So anyway, okay, I'll talk to y'all later. I look horrible today, y'all. Sorry. It's Monday. It was a stressful day. Michael got me a White Russian, a large White Russian at that. I'm actually almost done. It's only Monday. But he got me that for succeeding today. So anyway, I'm editing my vlog and I realized that I never showed y'all the progressing of the deck. So let's go check it out. We'll go through the French doors.
What?
Showing everyone the deck. There's still a lot to do. Let me turn y'all around. Okay, so yeah, it's still a mess. So, sorry about but this is the great part. So, Michael did this. We got some stones. This is the same stones we have leading to, that's my brother. Leading to my brother's house. We made a little design here. These are the steps. We're probably gonna end up closing this in. But anyway, so what he did was now this isn't stained or anything. What he did was we burnt the wood. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw, I think I posted. You can go to my Instagram stories and see the burning happening. But this is the deck. Came out really good. And we started closing it in. So this is the closed in part. So we still have this section and that section left to do. And of course we got to burn it and seal it. Now the deck is sealed, but it's not stained. It just kind of turned dark after we burnt it and then sealed it. But it's starting to light up in like different areas. But I really like how it turned out. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that before I ended the vlog. But we still have a lot to do. But we're getting there. Hello, what are you doing outside? I didn't know you was outside. What are you doing? What are you doing, love? You want to go in? Oh, let's trip over everything. You ready to go inside? Oh, okay. You ready? You want to go inside? Is it locked? No. Come on. You want to go in? You ready? We don't know? Okay, I'm going in. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to show that before I ended the vlog, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. There's Michael in his chair. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll try to do some more because I really had a good time vlogging this weekend. That was my chair, sorry. But I will, yeah, I will continue to edit this. Hopefully have this up for y'all on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So until my next video, I'll see y'all very soon. Bye y'all. Thanks for watching. Love y'all.